I am Malcolm and I want to have an honest conversation with you today because I'm watching students cry in my office. Students who have taken PTE 4 times, 5 times, spent thousands of dollars, months of their lives, and they're still not getting their score. And I think it's time someone explained why and what is actually going on. So let's start with the real question. Why did Pearson change PTE in the first place? Here's the truth. Universities and immigration departments started pushing back. They were accepting students based on PTE scores, and those students were arriving unable to hold a real conversation, unable to write an original argument, unable to participate in a group discussion. Why? Because those students had not learned English. They had learned PTE templates, and Pearson knew it. So from August 7, 2025, Pearson rebuilt the scoring system from the ground up. They added 2 new speaking tasks. They doubled the content marks and summarized written text. They removed read aloud from contributing to reading scores. They introduced human oversight on 7 question types, including your essay, your describe image, your retell lecture. A real person now reviews your response and checks whether you actually address the task or just fill the time with rehearsed sentences. Now here's where the real problem starts. Most students did not get this memo. Their coaches didn't update their strategies. They're still using 2023 templates in a 2026 exam. And the result is a score that feels completely unpredictable. Sometimes 65, sometimes 72, never consistently 79. Let me tell you the 5 challenges I see destroying scores right now. And after each one, I'm going to give you the exact fix. Challenge 1. The template trap. You memorized a full essay structure. Same opening sentence every time. Same linking phrases. Same conclusion. The AI flags repetitive patterns. The human reviewer sees generic content. Your score for content drops, and in 2026, content is worth more than it has ever been. The fix. Keep a 4-point structure: position, reason 1 with example, reason 2 with example, conclusion. But the words inside that structure must be fresh and specific to every single topic. If your essay could work for 3 different topics, it will score like it belongs to none of them. Challenge 2. Read aloud is not a reading task anymore. Before August 2025, read aloud contributed to both speaking and reading scores. That cross-scoring is gone. Read aloud now only affects speaking. So if you are relying on strong read aloud to rescue a weak reading section, that safety net no longer exists. The fix. Treat reading as a completely standalone section. Spend dedicated time on reading, fill in the blanks and reorder paragraphs. These 2 tasks are now your primary reading score drivers. Challenge 3. Speaking fast is not speaking well. I know your old quote said, fluency means speed. That was true in 2023. In 2026, the AI scores your rhythm, your chunking, your intonation, not your pace. Students who rush through read aloud swallow sounds, merge words, and score 60 in pronunciation while wondering why. The fix. Practice reading in meaning groups, not word by word, not sentence by sentence. Find the natural pause points. Speak the way a newsreader speaks. Measured, clear, human. Challenge 4. The new speaking tasks are not optional extras. Summarize group discussion and respond to a situation are now a permanent scored part of the exam. You get 3 questions of each. 6 extra questions total. All open-ended, all reviewed by a human for content relevance. Students who walk in without preparing these 2 tasks are giving away 6 guaranteed opportunities to score. The fix. Practice SGD with a simple 3-part structure: what the group discussed, the different views, and the conclusion they reached. For RTS, match your tone to the situation: professional for a workplace scenario, natural and warm for a personal one. Never memorize a script. Think on your feet every single time. Challenge 5. Practicing more is not the same as practicing right. This one breaks my heart the most. I see students who do 10 mock tests a week and their score doesn't move because they are repeating the same mistakes at high volume. The fix. After every mock test, analyze 1 question from each section. Not all of them. 1. Ask yourself, did I address the actual task? Was my content relevant? Did I complete the response fully? 1 honest analysis per session will improve your score faster than 50 untreated attempts. Here is what I need you to understand. Pearson did not make PTE harder to punish you. They made it smarter because they needed the test to mean something again. And if you update your strategy to match the updated test, the scoring system is actually more fair than it has ever been. Strong communicators are now rewarded consistently. The students who suffer are only the ones still fighting a 2026 exam with 2023 weapons. Change your approach, not your hard work, your direction. Follow for more and drop in the comments which of these 5 challenges is killing your score right now. I'll reply to every single one